Hey, what's going on everyone? Megmom46 here, and welcome back to the Skylanders Trap Team Chosenlocke. In this episode, we've got a big one. We are fighting Dreamcatcher. I am not ready for this, but let's do it anyways, because why not? It's Chapter 8, the Telescope Towers. This is going to be very difficult.
Dreamcatcher must have already started stealing the dreams from these scientists, because this place used to look like a pretty normal observatory, and now it's whatever this is. I just hope she wasn't able to learn anything from their weird dreams yet. So let's wake up the sleeping scientists, take down that Dreamcatcher, and cross our fingers this isn't all a dream right now, because I hate it when that happens.
Wow. That was the first thing that Callie said that I actually agree with.
Have I slept?
Okay, I've done this level quite a few times, a little too many. So I'm pretty sure I know what to expect, so it won't be too bad, I hope. I remember these cutscenes you can't skip, which is kind of annoying.
See? That did something good. Now use that pump button to get up, and we can finally reactivate this bridge.
Okay. So far, we have lost 3 of our maxed out characters, which is really gonna hurt us in the later battles. I'm worried for Golden Queen's battle, but not as much as I should be. I'm more worried at the fact that if we do somehow get past Golden Queen, the amount of Skylanders we're gonna have left to take out Chaos is gonna be very few. So I'm hoping, but I need to make sure that I don't lose anyone else, because we've already lost way too many strong Skylanders as it is, and we can't afford to lose any more. And if we are going to lose some Skylanders, because it is inevitable, I would much rather us lose some melee Skylanders, because Chaos is very difficult to take out with melee, so hopefully we have all ranged left along with a few melees. But we've got Whamshell still, and he is a very powerful melee. So hopefully we can keep him around for a little bit. How is that one eye not dying? Skylanders with the electricity effect to stun the opponents are really powerful. That's why Voodoo was so good, and Whamshell is really good. Lightning Rod. If the Skylander has the shock ability, then it really helps us with the battles. But I believe we only have 1 Skylander left with that ability, which is Whamshell. And I don't think we've had Whamshell in this lock yet. Whamshell is one of my favorite water Skylanders, and he's not underrated, but I hear a lot of people saying how difficult it is to find him. Apparently Whamshell is really difficult to find. He wasn't for me. I got really lucky and found him at a pawn shop for really cheap. And the guy at the pawn shop was actually trying to make a deal with me to allow him to keep Whamshell. But that was before I knew how rare Whamshell was, so I almost took the deal. But then I decided, no, actually, Whamshell would be really nice to own. And then I got home and found out how rare he is, and I was so happy that I decided... I forgot that those break. And I was really happy that I decided to keep Whamshell instead of let the guy at the pawn shop have him. Because Whamshell turned out to be one of my favorites and one of my most powerful Skylanders. So, yeah, that's the funny story of how I got Whamshell.
There you go.
And I actually
Totally fine.
got a lot of my Spyro's Adventures figures at the same day I got Whamshell. I got quite a few. I think I got like 15, 16 figures that day. And Whamshell was one of them. Okay, so one of the last few Skylanders that we haven't had in the lock yet. I believe we only have 3 left after Deja Vu that have not been in the lock yet.
Hi, Ruiner. It's go time.
And Deja Vu I've used a bit. I have the legendary version, so maybe a variant lock could be something I could do. Deja Vu is a really powerful Skylander, even at a low level. She's really good at defeating, like, enemies fast with her clone. And fun fact, Deja Vu was one of the first Skylanders that I actually got. I think I got the adventure pack that she comes in, the Mirror of Mystery, before I got any other adventure pack, actually. Because I've got 5 adventure packs. I've got the Mirror of Mystery, the Tower of Time, the Darklight Crypt, the Dragon's Peak, and Midnight Museum. I've got those 5. And the Mirror of Mystery was the first one that I got. And I believe I actually found it at the dollar store, which is pretty cool. And then there's this part, every speedrunner's worst nightmare. There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to sit here and watch. Okay, no switch yet, but I'm actually kind of happy about that. You can see how strong Deja Vu is. Okay, let's play Skystones with them.
Defies scientific explanation, so we locked the door out there and hid in this crate. Been playing Skystone Smash in here ever since, and I'm pretty good. Think you can beat me? Well,
Oh,
first
yeah.
of all, you must be crazy. But second of all, if you do manage to win, I will give you the key.
Or just give me the key because I'm trying to save you.
Crazy person.
Alright, well we've got some good Skystones to beat him. Still only at 10 health, so I haven't seen anyone yet who has more health than we do.
Cruiser.
Let's use Chompy Mage to, they'll both take each other out. Gulper will actually survive that. Alright, well, yeah, someone's dying on Shredknot anyways, so let's make it Ice Cream. Okay, alright, and let's put Pepperjack, and we win.
You're always in my prime.
Alright, I believe through this door we will be fighting Hoodsickle.
Moving along.
Skylanders of the
Oh,
undead element
undead.
stronger in this zone.
Alright, well we're just gonna wake the bed first, and then... Wake the bed? What? I just... Yeah, we're gonna wake the bed, not the the Wabu. I cannot speak today. Not the Mabu. We're not waking the bed. We're waking the Mabu. It is an interesting day.
How am I supposed to steal these scientists' dreams with you waking everybody up? It's like you have now become my worst nightmare. I don't know if that's ironic or just a total bummer, but what I do know is I'm about to send more evil minions your way. Plus a special surprise I won't ruin. See ya!
Alright, well I'm pretty happy that we have Hex for this. She's a powerful Skylander. Just letting the area form. If we can pop the bubbles, then... I swear we jumped over that. Okay, let's deal with these guys here. We just went right through that one. I don't know why my wall of bones didn't show up. But, whatever. Now, it's hard to jump over those with this angle. Here he is. One of my favorite villains of all time. And I am so happy that they brought him back for Imaginators. And I like that they brought him back for the dark element, but I wish they kept him undead. But I mean, he does make a very good dark Skylander. Or Sensei. Alright, let's get the bone wall up. These. There's one of the... He's probably the most powerful villain in Trap Team who isn't a Doomraider. Well, him and Tycorn Crow, they're probably the most powerful villains in the game besides Doomraiders. When you're playing as them, I mean. The actual boss fight, that is not exactly true. As you can see here.
Hoodsickle defeated.
And we're gonna let him go. We didn't even get hit once, because I feel like if he actually did hit us there, we would have died in one hit. Because he does a lot of damage, and that would not have been very good for us. Okay, let's... on these. Let's just pick up the XP, because we got the time. On Nightmare mode, these platforms disappear a lot faster than they would normal. You don't even have time to walk across the whole thing, which I actually really like. I like that about it. Nightmare mode doesn't just increase the difficulty of the enemies, it actually increases the difficulty of everything, which I like. It adds some challenge to the game. But when you're doing a lock, this is actually the first lock I've ever done. I don't know if I mentioned that in the first episode or not. I might have. But this is the first lock I've ever done, and I've played Trap Team on Nightmare once. And that was just to get the trophy on PlayStation. Okay, and we are back to magic, but this time we have Star Strike.
Shoot for the stars.
Star Strike is a tricky Skylander to learn how to play as. Holy crap, this is I don't know how we're gonna get through this one. Okay. This ability calls down stars from the sky, so that actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I felt like we were gonna lose Star Strike there, but I'm glad we didn't. And here we go, the next battle, Pinata.
I'm gonna stick it to you.
Like 100% villain with the smallest arena to battle him on. Guaranteed. Ow. He hit us through the wall. That is not very fair. This is going to be a challenge. He hit us through the wall, and that was half our health right there. Okay, so far we're not doing too bad with Star Strike. I'm actually really impressed with Star Strike. That was close. Alright, and there we go. Pinata is down. That battle also went a lot better than I thought it would. As soon as he hit us through the wall there, we were immediately at half health, and we would have died from one smack to him. One smack from him, and we would have been dead, guaranteed. So I'm really happy that Star Strike pulled through that. Star Strike is a Skylander that I barely used at all. I don't have a lot of the basic, or like the original Skylanders. I have a lot of their variants, and that is because when I was collecting, I felt like variants were more rare, and I saw this girl selling her entire Skylanders collection, and she had so many Skylanders, and I wanted to get them all, but I didn't have enough for all of them. So I thought, alright, I'll get the rare ones. So I grabbed all the variants that she had that I didn't have.
I've already learned the secrets of Tractanium from these scientists' dreams. But this whole hero thing you're doing is getting really tiresome, so I think it's time I finally put an end to it.
Dreamcatcher.
Okay, and I'm happy that we have a ranged Skylander. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my god, please move. Please move. Please move. Please move. Oh my, thank you. I was stuck underneath her.
Why is it that anytime I harness the power of someone's dreams, I also get sheep?
Isn't that like a metaphor or something? Like count sheep when you're trying to fall asleep or something?
My force field totally protects me from your lame attacks.
Yeah, the lame attacks that are killing you right now. But yeah, I got my like a ton of my variants from her. I got Scarlet Mangini, Star Strike. I got a ton of legendaries from Giants, like Jetvac, Igniter, Slam Bam, Jolly Bumble Blast, Legendary Zulu, Jade Firecracken, I got quite a few. I don't remember all of them, but then I met up with this other girl after and got a lot of my basic Skylanders from her, and then that's also where I got my 2 Spyro's Adventure packs. She had the other 2, and I wanted to grab them, but I didn't have enough, and I haven't seen them since, so that kind of sucks, but Dreamcatcher is probably, like, the easiest Doomraider battle.
Dreamcatcher defeated.
That was not a challenge. I don't know if I said the weakest Dreamcatcher or Doomraider. Well, she's the weakest Doomraider and the easiest one to fight. I was more worried about Painata and Hoodsicle. I don't know why I just lost my train of thought so much there.
Nice job apprehending that evil Dreamcatcher, Skylander.
Yes! Finally!
Our good buddy Chaos here has also informed us that the Doomraiders plan to take over the Mystic Mill so they can build an army of creepy wooden soldiers. I've sent the Mabu Defense Force on ahead to investigate.
Mabu Defense Force! You've seriously got to be kidding me! Those idiots couldn't find hay in a haystack!
Well, that sounds like a job for the best pilot in all of Skylanders. Come back, Boom!
Glenn, your leg's all healed.
Healed and ready for adventure. Just say the word Skylander and we are off to this Mystic Mill.
Alright, perfect. Let's go get whatever's in here. And that'll be it for this episode. I am surprised. That was our first Doomraider fight that we didn't lose anyone. And I mean, that's probably a good thing. We lost way too many Skylanders last episode. Alright, let's upgrade Star Strike a bit. Starfall now causes a massive explosive star to fall from the sky. That sounds useful.
Cosmic energy. Ready for another?
And then, oh, I don't have enough. Okay.
It's
Alright, let's see.
stars.
Oh, yeah. How much does it do? $115. That's really good. That'll help a lot, actually. Okay, so that is gonna do it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.